Welcome back to Amy Jo Junk Journals. This is Amy Jo. I am going to make 4 mini notebooks. I've made them before, but I don't think I did it on camera. And this is going to be for the craft show. I got some of them, some made. I want to make a couple more. 4 more to be exact. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. Just trying to work through some stuff. Anyway, so I'm going to just make some mini notebooks, and then I'll add a pen to them for the craft show. These are just coloring pages that I use some of my markers. I have so many markers. It's unreal. I need to go through them. I've been coloring the last couple days. And I'm sorry, my hands are dirty. I've been crafting, trying to get caught up on stuff, trying to make videos ahead. Because I will not be home next weekend to do videos. Also trying to make my granddaughter's friend her, I think I want to make these a little more, see, they aren't even the same size, and I don't know how I did that, but that's all right. But I think I want to make them more skinnier. Let's go with 3 1/4 or even 3 1/2. I think that'll look better than the skinny chubby ones. I also want to, I don't want to take these down as far, but I do want to take them down just a little bit because they look a little high to me. So we'll do that. I need to make some backgrounds and some so I'm gonna back these papers and make backing for the so I'm gonna see, that's not even straight. So I'm gonna cut 2 at 3 1/2 because that's what I cut this one at for sure. So and then I'm gonna put that one on top, cut it this way. And then, so this will be on here. And then this will be the back of the notebook. So it gives it a little bit of structure. But let me, so there's that one. So let me cut another one at 3 1/2 because I cut that one at 3 1/2 also. So let's cut 2 at 3 1/2 again. And then we'll cut this at the right length. If you know me at all, you know I do not like to measure, so we're gonna do that. So that one's done. So let's, the only thing I don't like about this Tim Holtz cutter is it doesn't have a thing to come out to tell me how far I need to. So let's do both of these just in case they aren't the same. It struggles to cut both of them at the same, but I think they are because I cut them the same. So those I'll keep because they are. So that goes this way, I believe. Yep, this way. And then I don't know if these are the same width, so we'll check here. No, they are not. So that one's for that one. And this one is this one. Oh, I need another. Shouldn't have done it this way. That one will be that one. I might be able to get another one for this, for the backing, but yeah, but I don't know if I'll be able to get a backing out of that one. So might need to get me another piece of cardstock. This is like watercolor paper. It's not really cardstock. It's a little bit heavier than that. Okay. It might work. Not quite sure. Okay, there's those two. And then let's see if this will work. Oh, it will. Thank you. So we'll cut there and there. And then we'll have these two done. And then we can glue and then cut our paper. I like to use lined paper. I think I'm about out of lined paper that I've taken out of things. So we got these. So let's this is lined paper that I've taken out of one of the I've cut that off already, but that's okay. So this, because I want to round these edges, which I will do. Let's go ahead and glue these on here. I'm just off frame here doing my gluing. At the moment, it doesn't care what direction they are because I can turn it the way I need it. Let's move this out of the way. I didn't cut that very well, but that's okay. I can trim it. I'd rather cut it too big than too small. Definitely. Oh man. I didn't put some of my stuff away from my last video. Okay, oops, that goes there. This I placed a little crooked, but that's okay. Trim it up. Okay, so let's trim these, and then I want to round the corners of just the right side. Okay, corner rounders here. I'm gonna use the biggest. Okay, I have to do it one at a time because it won't. Okay, there's that one. Let me take a piece of this so I can set it off to the side without it getting all gluey. Okay, now let's round these corners again. Sorry about the shakes there. I don't know what's causing that. Want some new medicine, and I'm hoping that's what's causing it. Okay, so let's get all this out of the way. All right, so let's see. I wonder if it's not going to be big enough for that, but I think if I think it'll make enough for this one. Yeah. Just do something lower. Oops. I am so very sorry. So let's find my, okay. Well, I was hoping to find my metal ruler, but I don't know where that is. So, and I want this in a little bit. So let's, right there. I hope I'm in frame. Well, I'm missing a little bit of it. I'm cutting my papers down. Okay, so let's see here. Scoot up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. And cut these around these corners. Okay, that's not gonna work. I'll use that in a different batch along with those. Okay, let's see if I can cut along that line. Okay, I'm not going to keep those. I have enough. I don't need more. So let's there along that line. I hope I moved up so you all can see what I'm doing. And then okay. I think I need a new punch. But anyway, so there is where is this one? That's not it. Hope this doesn't belong to a different one because I'm using it on this one. And I don't remember how much paper I put in the other ones. What the heck? Probably only do one of these on, but from start to finish you'll see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get this up here. I don't know if I'll be able to get all these at the same time punched. No. All together. Let me get a little band thing to little spiral. And I can't ever remember how to put this on, so bear with me. Upside down. Hope you guys can see. Oops. There you go. And then I put the bottom one on. And then, oh, that was crooked and that one's crooked. That one's the last three I did, I had to take off. It was not in there correctly. And, well, let's see here. Come on, there we go. And then this goes here. And then you close it and you pull it up. There's your notepad. And you cut it off. Oops. Let me get this out of the way. Here's your notepad. Should have moved that down a little bit, but that's okay, because then you got your little, let me get my little thing here. I think it goes in here, not sure. No, not that one. It goes in this one. Then I just put them in here. With a little pen. And then it's ready to go. Let me know what you think. I think it's cute because it's homemade, but let me know. And then I'll make the rest of them off camera. You don't need to see it over and over and over and over, but yeah, there we go. Please let me know what you think, if you like that idea, and if you'd buy it if you've seen it at a craft show. Thank you very much, and y'all have a blessed evening. Bye now.